Yeah. Hey, fuck you, Joe Rogan.
Being on Google Meets from the last day at work in Revolut. So it's bringing good memories with the visuals.
Good
You know
memories
what?
meeting with the Indians, huh?
Yeah,
Which
fuck
was
Google.
happening there?
Yeah, Google Meets with the Indians. God damn it.
Do you want to see my favorite background, what I was using when I was doing trainings for Indian new colleagues?
Sure.
What?
Wait, I will find it. So, this one.
God damn it. I swear to God. God damn it. Fuck. So unprofessional.
And imagine me like this, talking about the wealth and trading.
This
and
is
Yeah.
so unprof- I don't know how the fuck you people. I don't know.
Well, that's
Yes.
the influence of your
Yeah, I
poncho.
guess. You got him on. I got a filter now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, fuck. The fuck is seriously? Is this what capitalism has given us? Just a bunch of fucking widgets.
Oh, Robin, wait, no, I found
Wait a minute. Okay.
Wait a second. Fucking Google Meets have Harry Potter filters. Did you see it?
Where?
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Fuck.
Where is
It's not
that?
working.
Where did you find that?
Yeah.
The Harry Potter shit.
Why?
It's in filters, in visuals. And wait, I can get the
Do
background.
I have that? Do I have access to that, or just I can't because I'm broke?
You should
You
have
have
access
it
to
in the
everything.
three dots, on
The
the
three dots.
bottom, and then apply visual effects. And then if
Okay,
you
I
open
think
it,
I really do think we should be recording this. Actually,
Everything
This
is
is-
recording, by the way.
it's recording right now. Oh,
It's
shit.
recording.
Everything is recording.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't see Harry
Yes.
Potter
stick the
anywhere.
bond in
Listen.
my nose.
What Harry Potter? It's got a that lady's got a wand. See? Oh god
But
damn.
it's not showing all the time. I have to have my.
Damn. God damn. I'm on vacation now.
That's how people travel when you work in corporate. You don't have time to go for vacation, so you just put on your background.
God, fuck. Oh fuck! Okay. So what if I put some sunglasses? Oh, this is so.
Oh, this is perfect.
Oh, fucking hilarious! Now yeah, I got sunglass filter. I'm gonna turn off the sunglass filter. Oh, yeah. Wait. Oh, pie stuff. Oh, nice.
Oh.
It's too. I over-filtered it.
Can you make this red? I want to make this. Oh my god! Oh, gosh!
Wow,
God
this is perfect.
darn it! Goddamn immigrants!
You should be doing it, Robin.
Oh. Yeah.
The hairy lady. Wait, okay, I have to get serious with this then.
Oh yeah, please,
Okay.
Pie.
That's it.
Be serious. Yeah, be serious now. Okay, so welcome everyone to this fucking shit show. I don't know if you've noticed, but I think there's a female in the midst. So this is Unzipped and Uncut, sixth episode. This is fifth.
Fifth.
Whatever.
This is fifth.
It's an episode. Okay.
Yeah.
So welcome, and we're gonna introduce now Mrs. actually, Paya Kolarova. Did I say that correctly?
You said the name correctly, but you didn't say the Mrs. correctly.
Okay.
Because I'm actually Miss. I have
You missed
a university title. Degree.
Okay. Fuck, this is getting serious now. Okay. Yeah. So okay. So Paya, tell us who the fuck are you supposed to be?
Can you repeat the question? Who the
Well,
fuck I'm supposed to be?
Yeah, who are you? Why are you here?
Who I am? Well, right now I'm in my wizarding world here.
Oh, cool.
Besides that,
Mm.
I'm currently living in Porto, working in Porto. That's how we met as well.
That's how we met. Exactly.
And I'm currently at the point of my life where I'm kind of changing everything what I used to be doing until now. And I'm finding big joy in organizing certain events for people where, or thanks to which we met as well.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, exactly. Where we all met at Paya's event, that's why Paya is here. Yeah, but we're gonna be touching on that later on. I hope. Yeah.
Of course.
So you're like in a just give a little context. So basically, Paya is an MC mama. She's the mistress. She's the master of meetups, meaningful connections. So she organizes events where people, meaningfully connect, I guess, like you do. So how would you describe your activities, Paya?
Yeah, you know what? Like every time you say Emmanuel, it sounds like it was named like some kind of joke, right?
Well, I don't mean that, but okay. Well,
yeah, I know. I guess it's just your voice or something. It's just you.
Oh yeah,
I know it can sound sometimes a bit cheesy. Meaningful connections, and maybe some people wouldn't come to it because they think, like some kind of hippie shit, like it sounds like, I don't know, we're gonna be sitting there in a circle and talking to each other, and actually we do in the end.
Well, yeah.
But I chose this name because it just felt right, and I think that that's actually what's happening in it, and I am happy for it actually, and I see it's working. And even though at the beginning it can sound a bit superficial, it's actually not, because we go deep. Once people start to come, more often, and you start getting to know people and you participate in the activities, it can go deeper and deeper.
Yeah. So what spurred you like to do this? Like these to start with these activities.
What inspired me?
Yeah, what inspired you?
Well, I guess my miserable life working remotely.
Okay.
Well, that was the first kind of incentive why I started doing it here in Porto. I have experience with this from before, right? I was doing it in Czech Republic or like different international projects, but I live here in Porto for 2 years already. Yeah. And most of the time I was working remotely, right? I was working for a big international company, fully remote, and I was just missing people, like I was missing going somewhere and doing something else than just getting drunk in a pub with expats in the evenings.
Or
pub quizzes on Wednesdays, right? So I was thinking what to do, right? And because I have this experience of doing events, workshops, facilitating, etc., different 1,000 games and activities, I just got this idea of like starting organizing these events or workshops through Meetup, through the platform. Like for some time also, I'm not sure if I had the courage to do it. I wasn't sure if people would come. Like I saw the need, right? I knew that there are people in the same situation like me, working remotely. There is thousands of digital nomads in Porto. People work online. They don't know much people. They don't know how to connect, how to create these meaningful connections.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and what gave me the courage as well,
Yeah.
besides others, was to go. I participated in this coaching weekend course, which was done by Julia and Agi in Austria.
Shout out.
Shout out. And that gave me, kind of the motivation of trying to do it, because there I met also other people who were organizing events before through Meetup, and they were saying, hey, do it, just, like go for it. It was working for them as well. So I just tried it and it worked out. And now we are here.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, okay. So yeah, so you wanted to like to did you like try like, so this is like your first attempt at like connecting, like on a personal note now, just out of curiosity, was this like the first your first action towards like going out and like networking or whatever, to try to do other stuff before?
You mean in Porto, living here?
I mean here, yeah.
No,
yeah.
Sorry,
go ahead.
Like me personally, like there is two levels of this, right? So me personally, I had some friends, I met some people, I was going somewhere, but I was missing something more, like some different activities, right? So there was one level why I started doing it, but second level was that I wanted to, do it for people. I knew that there are people who need it as well as me, right? So it's not like it wasn't just for me, it was for others as well. Like the main reason why I started organizing it, because it wasn't because I wanted to meet other people, it was because I knew that I have this, like this experience or skill or kind of know-how that I can use to start doing these creative events that will serve eventually for people to get to know each other as well. And my intention wasn't to meet people, that I met you and we are friends now. It was just like nice side effects.
Yeah, it was a
for product. Yeah,
at least for the time being. Okay, so let's not let's not get too ahead of ourselves. But yeah, we met. Also met Robin. That was a great experience. Been a great experience so far. Like we're here, like doing a podcast. Like, so it's really interesting to get how like these this chain of events, and then kind of fans out into like like we're all here together because of all that. So, but so just to maybe like give some a little context. I mean, I'm kind of going off the cuff here. It's not like I have like a plan or anything. Come on. So, but so not that. Just so to tell people, it's not like there's not crazy shit happening at your events. It's just like, people get together, do some kind of like icebreakers and whatnot, people tell some jokes, do some improv, right? Like that's how would you describe it, like the whole process.
Yeah, there is certain program, there is a structure, there is some getting to know each other games, name games, icebreakers, some team building. Like it's the whole kind of structured experience that I lead the people through.
Yeah, you're leading. Yeah, you're facilitating the whole the whole thing throughout. And but I mean, from my experience, it was at least the improv ones, the sort of the games that we did. They were like really I mean, one of them I didn't. There was one where I remember that I was laughing so hard that I couldn't, at that point I didn't remember when was the last time I laughed. I laughed so much, It had something to do like with cocaine, or but not the actual, but not the actual cocaine. There's just a depiction. Okay, it's just, but so it was something like so visceral, so natural. There wasn't really like no joke per se. There was no elaborate sense of humor or anything. It was just laughing for laughing's sake, and it's something that's something very rare, that happened there. And it could only have, I think it could have only have happened with that certain dynamic, those certain people at that certain time, and that that's great. I mean, that will always be imprinted in my memory from now on. So yeah. So I guess where I'm going is yeah, your events are cool and people have fun, but in a childish, playful, innocent, doesn't necessarily have to be childish. I don't think it's childish, actually.
Playful.
But yeah, playful, lighthearted, sort of way. And how do you? I'm curious. Like, two questions. I'm gonna do the first one now, which is what's like the outcome? Did you have you made like a I don't know how to call this, you looked back, okay, maybe let's I'm blanking on some word now, but you guys know what I'm saying, you
Like
look back and
what's the impact, or like
yeah, kind of that way, like
sense?
like okay, I did this good, I did this. Fuck, I'm gonna Google this word. Goddamn, yo, Jamie, pull that shit up.
How would I evaluate it now at this point, you're asking?
Huh?
How would I evaluate it? Yeah.
Yeah. Afterwards, if things are done, what's the word that I miss?
Well, I'm re-evaluating it after every session.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there are every time some things that like could be better from my perspective as a facilitator or trainer, whoever. Like, I always feel like, okay, like this could be done somehow differently, like because every group is different. Every people are quite, people are quite specific. You know that yourself. For example, 2 weeks ago, we had like first session with the second group for the improv tasting, like the closed group. Basically, they will be meeting more often together, the same like you did, Emmanuel, and Robin was there as well. He's now in the new one. And I picked this activity to get to know each other a little bit more and improvise at the same time as well. Maybe you know it, probably you did it as well some other time. It's called two truths, one lie.
Yeah.
And right, so we basically each person was supposed to say two truths and one lie about themselves. That they were supposed to own it, they were supposed to like act like everything is true about them, and the others were supposed to guess what's the lie, and they could ask questions. And it got a bit out of the hand in a way that it was too long. People were so much into it. Everybody was asking so many questions, like it was full Sherlock Holmes, mode. Like people were really into it, and it was fun. It was good, because we, like we were really finding stuff about ourselves. It was nice. And it's not just like, you say something, people are supposed to listen, then the next person. some people lose attention usually when there is no challenge,
Yeah.
And when there is this challenge, people listen and people are kind of forced naturally to pay attention to what the person is saying. So I like these things, but Robin was there, and you can confirm that we did it. At the end, it took like 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was one of the longest sessions. Yeah, and
Yeah.
people were asking so many questions. It was proper interrogation.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And Robin had issues with fooling the people because most of them already know you.
Yeah, everyone knows me.
Yeah.
So my lie was I'm a software engineer, and everyone knew he's not a software engineer.
Exactly.
But so people didn't believe that you were a software engineer.
No.
God damn it.
Yeah, but you also weren't trying to fool them enough.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
wasn't pretending like he is one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. That's what.
So things like that. Now if I ever have again group of 15 people, I won't do this with them.
Oh,
if
okay.
I will have only 2 hours time.
Yeah, I guess.
So stuff like that, like
Yeah,
we
but
have-
overall, like you think like you made an impact. I mean, for sure, like you've had like an impact on people's lives, I guess, like a little bit.
people come back, so I think that's the proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They keep paying,
They keep paying, they keep
Yeah.
begging, like they keep saying.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. So definitely they're taking something out of it. So, by the way, do you think there's a type? There's a type of okay.
who's coming, yeah? Like
I don't mean anything by this. Okay. I'm not being judgy. Okay. I'm being okay. Do you think that's like a what like there's a type of person that comes to this, or
participant type, yeah.
I'm just curious.
I don't know. I'm quite fresh on Meetup, so I don't really go to any other events than to mine events.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Selfish. Yeah, so I don't know, like some people might joke, that there are certain people who go to all the meetups, because they kind of want to.
Oh, okay. So
on that level, Robin, I would say yes.
they're hogging on the all the meetups. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Riding the wave of Meetup.
Right.
But no, I don't think so. There is a type. I think it's just mostly people who work online and remotely, and they don't really have a way how to connect otherwise, or they just like this. They like improv. They want to try it out. They want to try different like creative events.
Yeah.
And I need everyone. I need both of these, because I need people. The group is good and dynamic if I have people who are into the creative stuff, and if there are people who want to meet someone, who want to connect, who want to,
Yeah. You can need those two. And like when people go like wanting to, like to connect, and like there's a certain kind of energy that comes from that. Like people are more, generally speaking, more open, like ready to engage.
Yeah, not all of them though. Sometimes it
not
takes.
all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes but if they're there, it's they're there in the first place, so it's I would say it's gonna happen eventually, I guess.
Yeah.
But one thing I noticed about your it's that it's kind of like half, I'd say like even more so like more than half locals.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's interesting. But it's good. I like it.
No, yeah, for sure, yeah. I appreciate it. I appreciate it as well, actually, because yeah. I mean, I think it's good to have that sort of mix, not to. Well, I wouldn't say that there's like generally anything wrong with it or that comes anything bad that comes out of it, but for sure, I think that there's even like even in between the expats
Mm.
and the locals, there's a certain overlap there. You know, like maybe like probably they're both working remotely. Like at least I've noticed
Yeah.
these certain similarities, even if not that one, some others. I've noticed that there's overlap. You know, and that's what drew them to this thing in the first place. But it's real interesting that there's this mix. Because I mean, at least for me, it's really like I've been, you know, over the last 2 years maybe, I've been like most of the people, actually most of the people I know are expats, or I meet, I should say, are expats, and it's good that in your event there's this mix, because you still, I can still, you know, go there and get still this perspective, you know, at least for me, like this, no, like share some certain cultural things that, you know, only the locals understand, you know, some cultural references and whatnot. So I don't feel like I'm like an outsider in my in my own city, you know. Which is quite quite appreciated in your in your events, actually. But you know, but then, you know, just when it's happening is just
So I have a question for you, Emmanuel.
oh fuck.
So you are not the only one questioning here.
Nice.
Why did you come?
Fuck, that's a really tough question. Well, I guess I went there. I went there because I was going through. You know, I was going through a phase where I needed to expand. I needed to expand like my circle. You know, so I needed to connect with some more people. You know, and I should, for sure, I wasn't thinking that this would be like a magic bullet. You know, that I would just a silver bullet, that I would just go and meet people, and that was it. But I did it mostly as a way to get me out of the house and to get me started, to get myself going. Because usually I am one of those people that thinks that the best thing to actually like connect and to create some like really meaningful connections or networks or whatever is to do something together, to work together. You know? Like do, I don't know, like do theater or play sports or you know.
So you don't just meet for getting to know each other at the first, but you do something together.
Usually not. No, not like meeting for meeting's sake.
Yeah.
You know, there's got to be some sort of guidance, or in this case, like facilitation. I think it worked that way. Yeah. But even then, that sort of because maybe that's my own personal bias, because that's how I've always done my socializing. You know, like either through school or through like I've been like in other groups. I've been like, you know, when I was a kid, I was in like theater and doing music for like, I don't know, however many years. You know, and like a bajillion people doing that, you know, and it's always the same people, like meeting every week to rehearsal and to do something together, you know. But then sometimes I feel like the socializing aspect in that kind of feels a little lacking, you know, or at least it has the potential. So, and I was like in a phase that I needed to try this, to do something that I could just go and just actually like meet people for meetings.
Yeah.
And just overall curiosity, you know, and it turned out okay.
It turned out okay.
I guess, I mean, nothing bad happened, I guess, you know.
It worked.
I'm still here, you know. I guess worth the money, I guess.
Shout out.
Yeah.
What about Robin? How are you, Robin? How are you doing?
Yeah.
What do you mean, how I'm doing?
How are you doing? I don't know. You sit there in your white coat at the seaside.
Yeah, your white coat.
It's just a jacket, not a white coat or something.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. No, I'm doing good. It's raining, so yeah. It's the usual Porto weather, I guess.
By the seaside, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're by the seaside. Things are a little more intense over there. Actually, both are by the seaside, no? You're not? You're not?
I'm quite far from seaside.
Really? Oh, okay.
It's still part of Matosinhos, but it's 15 minutes driving away from the beach.
Fuck, don't dox yourself, Paya. Don't.
Matosinhos is quite big,
yeah.
You couldn't say.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So but Robin, why did you go to Paya's event?
So I moved to Porto end of October, and I was going through different meetups, like going through the groups and seeing which ones were the new meetups, because I felt like if I go to old meetups, like I would be the person that stands out. You know, I didn't want to be the odd one out among the meetups. So I was going to new meetups, the new groups that were popping up. So board games was one of that. And Paya's event, Meaningful Connections, was one of that. So that's how I started. Okay, new groups, let's just join new groups, meet new people. There won't be any expectations. You won't be the odd one out. So that was my strategy to mingle with people, to get to know people. So.
And now you're the ambassador of both of the meetup groups.
You could say that. Yeah. It's been really fun. Yeah.
Like for both of you, like I ask like this as a local. Have you guys ever like considered looking into like local groups for socializing? You guys look, you know, was it easy? Like, do you guys know of anything? Like,
local groups?
Yeah, like clubs, you know, like sports, spaghetti, sports, music.
I mean, I'm going to dance to the dance school. You were there as well.
Yeah. You're going there every week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's there are just locals there, except the teacher, who's Slovakian. But it's a basically I would consider that local club.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
What about you?
For me, I usually check the meetups. That's what I've been doing for these past few months. You know, just going through different meetups. But I never looked into like a local group or anything. Because if it's like a local group, I mean, language is the biggest barrier, right?
Yeah, of course.
So there are many groups that I see that is only in Portuguese, so I don't even try to touch those, you know, or even like language exchange kind of meetups. I don't go there either, because it's like you were saying, Emmanuel, that there needs to be some organizing, there needs to be some guidance from a facilitator or something. There needs to be some activity.
Okay.
That's how you mingle with people, you know. So the language exchange kind of things is just random. You just go there and meet people and just talk. It's just I don't feel comfortable in those situations.
Yeah. My point about that one was that usually is that you usually build you build that connection by going to a place. There's some activity at the place, but you go there for the activity. You know,
Yeah.
like like sports. You go play
Mhm.
sports. Every week, and you go there for the sports, and eventually you're gonna like meet people.
Make friends.
Yeah.
And what they'll make friends.
That's
Around.
that's the most
Yeah.
that's the most organic way, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. At least to me, like just talking to people just for talking's sake, or if there's no, I mean, once or twice it's fine, but it's for an extended period of time, like in frequency, it just doesn't. I don't think it works all that well. I mean, in some instances it does, obviously, but it usually it doesn't. More often than not, it doesn't.
This can be like really challenging if you're a person who doesn't speak the language.
Yeah.
To go,
Yeah.
to try to join these, like
course.
any groups. I mean,
Of
you
course.
can be super lucky and you can find people who will be super welcoming and they will be speaking English with you or whatever. Of course,
Yeah.
that can happen. But, like for example, this salsa group of mine, like they all, because the dance teacher, she speaks Portuguese fluently. So when I come there, everybody speaks Portuguese.
Yeah.
And even though I'm learning Portuguese and I can kind of speak already, this is hard for me because, if I come normally somewhere, I come there and I say some, cool hi, and I make joke with the people,
Yeah,
what's
no.
up, how are you doing, whatever. I don't know how to say this in Portuguese so I don't sound like idiot, like I don't have this like the nature of flow in the other language. So it's still challenging for me, even though I speak the language somehow.
Yeah, sometimes it helps. It makes it funnier to sound like
To ice break. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But you have to have the balls for this. Not
Oh, yeah.
everybody has the courage to kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I have, sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just don't want to speak with anyone. And,
Yeah.
like it
Yeah.
depends.
Sometimes it's just cold in the balls. It's fine, just happens to everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a really interesting question, because I don't know, like but yeah, have you guys ever felt like really okay, let's take for instance okay, again, you, so you had like this salsa group, right? Okay, and you came here during the lockdown, no?
Me?
During the pandemic, or
No, it was after we left
After.
Czech Republic. After, yeah.
after the pandemic, and you moved here with your partner Connor, who's Irish. Yeah. Shout out to Connor. Yeah.
Hashtag Connor.
Hashtag Connor. Hey. Yeah.
He's not listening to us,
Well,
so I will have to
that's,
tell him later that you mentioned him.
That is probably for the best. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Like maybe I wanted to ask you like because I was at this event yesterday. Again, like with mostly like expats, or and all of them, like it was centered around like loneliness, and how they're like dealing with it, how like different people respond to like.
Wait, I didn't understand you. What was it about?
Loneliness.
Loneliness.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it was some kind of sharing workshop.
It was mostly, how should I put this? It wasn't like, well, there was some sharing, obviously, like people, some brainstorming, some discussion, some space for discussion, but it was mostly well, fuck, I'm blanking on words again. Presentation, yeah, like
Oh, okay.
but it was mostly like, it was I think like probably like 90% of the people there were expats. Like
Mhm.
being here, also like feeling this
Lonely.
need, like feeling like lonely, and like one of the responses, might be going to events, and whatever. But sometimes the connections just don't really happen or whatever.
Mm.
So for some reason. And was like talking about how like different strategies, like internal strategies, like on a personal level, you deal with loneliness. I was just wondering, like, did you guys like did you deal? So I always had the idea that you came here like during lockdown, but now you came afterwards. But did you have ever had to struggle with that or not? Like, was it ever like
Yeah, no, not really actually. Like I had like when we came here, I had the same tendencies as Robin, so you're in a new town, new country, you want to just go and meet people. So I didn't know Meetup though back then. I
Oh, you
just
did?
found out about Meetup because of my events, wanting to organize them, right? So
Oh,
it
okay.
was quite hard back then. Back then when I was a kid, 10 years ago.
Back in the day.
No, so when we arrived 2 years ago, I didn't really know how to find people. Like we discovered a pub quiz in Fabrica quite fast. So we had friends there, but otherwise I didn't really. Oh, yeah, and I started going to Casa da Horta as well. There I met a couple of people too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. You got me
Yeah,
some friends there, yeah.
And they were organizing some events, workshops. I went to fucking workshop of basics of Greece for beginners by a Greek
okay.
volunteer.
Mhm.
And I think I met Oana there. We met there with Oana.
Yeah.
It was just like 1 month after arriving.
Yeah, shout out to Oana.
Yeah. And no, otherwise nothing much really. So Robin, you were lucky. I guess you were lucky that you knew about Meetup when you came.
Yeah. But this time I was lucky, but not the first time when I was here for a month last year. Yeah, that time my situation was fucked. I couldn't go outside, even though I knew about Meetup. My spine was in a bad condition. So throughout the month, I was just working from home. I went like one day to Matosinhos, one day to the famous bridge here in Porto. That's about it. That's what I did for like 1 month.
Famous what?
You said the famous one?
Bridge, the bridge.
Yeah,
Oh, the
bridge.
bridge.
Yeah,
Luis.
from Luis.
Oh,
Luis.
Yeah.
oh, it's just here we just call it the bridge,
The bridge, yeah.
It's the
The
bridge,
bridge.
just the bridge,
The Porto bridge.
Yeah, that one.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So once I got my back fixed, I was like, okay, Meetup. Let's use it.
Yeah.
At potential, like just
Fuck
going
yeah.
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you actually, yeah, I did, but you weren't staying at the same place where you are now, were you?
You're asking me or
No, I'm asking Robin.
Robin?
Oh, and now back then I was living near the famous bridge. Now I live far away from that bridge.
Far.
Far away from the bridge.
Yeah. That's a pretty nice. I'd say it's pretty nice. Top real estate to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, as for myself, I also met a couple people I started hanging out sometimes at Casa da Horta. Because the thing is, like, when I came here, and I also like, I guess maybe I had to go through a little bit of a period of being some sort of an expat, kind of, because I moved here and started living alone on my own, like, just right at like halfway through the pandemic, So still for a year, I was like still staying alone at home, and I couldn't really go anywhere.
But where is your family, Emmanuel?
My family. My family is back home. I don't know. I mean, I'm on the internet. I mean, are they gonna get death threats or some shit? I say.
All right. I mean,
No.
just like a region.
Region, yeah, they're like like 30, not like a 50-kilometer radius.
Right.
Let's just
Okay.
call it that.
That's quite close to Porto then.
It's quite close actually. It's like like 30 minutes, 30 minutes away.
Mhm.
30 minutes away. But then I moved here. Like I hadn't like lived home. I haven't, for quite a while now. But for quite a while at that point. But then I moved here. So in 2021, and I had like most of that year like was just closed at home, basically like there was really nothing happening going on, and then when I started going out, I went exactly to the same place. I started going to Casa da Horta.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I knew about Casa da Horta was through a couple of friends I'd had back in 2017. They're still they're still my friends, I hope. I met them in 2017. They were like a German couple.
Mm-hmm.
German couple that at the time I was learning German and I wanted like a tandem partner. So I found them just get this, it's beautiful. I found them through like a bulletin board in the faculty.
Through a board.
A board, yeah, it's like a paper on the wall, yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
I remember those.
I was like, hey, do you want to? Yeah, you remember those? Yeah. So like, you want to learn German or I want to learn Portuguese, and I'm like, oh, cool. Let me give them a call. And like we ended up like becoming like really really good friends,
Mm-hmm.
So I used to be at their place like all the time. And they came over to my place like a bunch of times, I even like went to visit them in Germany when after they moved out.
They were teaching they were doing this as a couple, as a unit.
Oh, what?
I mean, like they were. So you found the ad on a board, saying, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. So I say, yeah, no, there was an ad. Yeah, there was a person. So the girl in the couple, she was
The girl, yeah.
Yeah, she was like she was a German teacher here.
All right, so that's how you got to know them through her.
That's how I got to know. Yeah, through her, then I met her boyfriend, and it's like he was working remotely at the time, she had like a work contract here. She was teaching German, and then her contract was up. They left, moved back to Germany, and I was, afterwards, I got to visit them back. But the thing is, they introduced me to Casa da Horta.
Okay.
Because apparently, like, they already knew about this. They used to go there, like, at the time, still already, like, it was like a hot spot of expats back then.
How many years ago is this?
This was in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do the math.
I did the math because Anna a couple of years ago, she used to go there all the time as well, and she had the main group of friends from there. But that was 4 years ago. She's not here so long. So you were before.
Yeah, a little bit before. Yeah.
Or the elder one in Casa da Horta.
I guess. Yeah. I remember the soup being really good. So
you remember what?
The soup being really, really good.
The soup, okay.
The soup in Casa da Horta is always like.
We are going there for dinner on Saturday, actually.
Saturday, oh nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should order the soup.
Looking forward to it, yeah.
Soup is always awesome there. And so that was I thought, okay, I'm moving here. I don't really know anyone around here, so just gonna go there. Just, like I met a couple of people there. Some of them were just passing by. you know, just volunteering and whatnot, you know. So they didn't really stay. All of them are gone now. But yeah, but then eventually there, I even like met my partner there, you know. So it was great. So
Successful.
yeah, it's pretty successful. I'd say, you know. But yeah, so well, I guess yeah, I went through the same process, I guess.
You migrated to Porto as well.
Well, yeah, it was quite when I mean obviously like I went to school here and whatnot. I've never like lived, and it was interesting for me too. I think I've talked about this already. I mean, we're on the 5th episode and we're already treading water. Yeah, we're repeating. I'm repeating myself already. God damn it.
Well, I
God
wasn't
damn it.
here, so
Yeah, then well.
somewhere else.
I'm pretty sure you listened to that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm playing them every time when I go to sleep every evening. I heard them many times, actually. I already finished all the Harry Potter audiobooks, and now I'm listening to you guys before I go to sleep.
Which is, you know, I don't know what to think of that, actually.
I actually did one night. It's not completely
God damn it.
lie.
We just put Paya to sleep. God damn it.
Emmanuel, you have very nice soothing voice, so I mean.
Okay. Well, you know, that's what my mom used to say.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Move on. We forgot about shout outs to Casa da Horta.
Oh yeah, shout out to Casa da Horta, you know, like, you know, just shout out everyone, yeah.
I think there is something mystical about Casa da Horta.
You think, yeah, because you were there.
So we kind of hit it off on that night when I first went to Casa da Horta.
Exactly, yeah, that was
Yeah,
exactly.
Before that, we didn't know each other. We just met at the first event that Paya had. We didn't talk much. We just played the game with Marco and Rudy, the liar game in that bar. But apart from that, we didn't have much conversation that day.
Yeah,
So
and then I
Casa
just
da Horta
went,
was the
and then I was in the group, and I was like, hey, I'm going to Casa da Horta.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna come there. Let's go. And you know, rest is history. Whatever the fuck happened last 2 months.
Yeah, whatever the fuck happened, you know.
Yeah, it all started from Casa da Horta, actually. So
don't blame it on Casa da Horta.
No, I'm saying good things came out of it. I'm not saying like
mystical.
Mystical shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's great, you know, because even though like I've been, you know, I was there like, you know, a couple of times. I couldn't say that, you know, every now and again I'd go there, you know, for like some dinner, just hang out a little bit, you know, not even like hanging out with people or anything, just just for a snack or something. And I remember like one time I just went there, you know, just sat by the door, you know, just chilling in the sun. It was nice. But it feels like one of those spaces where you got memories there, you know. But it's, you know, it's great that you have that space shared with other people, you know. That I never met you. Yeah.
Sorry, what was the coolest event you went to in Casa da Horta? Would you like to remember? What stayed in your mind?
Definitely. I mean, I went to a couple of cool ones. There was, I mean, the last one, the one we watched was pretty cool. We saw a concert when we were there having dinner. There was a concert going on, remember, by this artist named Pussy Le Beton. Shout out to Pussy Le Beton. Well, I'm gonna like put the link in the bio or whatever. I don't know.
I don't remember the name.
For me.
Who's the name?
It's yeah. So this artist, you know, singer, I think they do songwriting as well, singer-songwriter. I don't know. Everybody says nobody's just a singer anymore. They're all like singer-songwriters. Yeah. So they were playing, but I'd say like definitely the one that I went there on a actually where I met like where I met Agi was on a sexuality workshop by this Spanish girl. Who was broaching the topic. She had actually no, there was some other people also organizing it, and I don't remember. Unfortunately, I'm blanking over their names now. It was like 2 years ago. But they were like doing this sort of just like informative educational sort of approach to sexuality. No, I went there, just like for the discussion. The discussion or whatever. It was mostly like about like forms of like organizing, relationship organization, ways of expressing sexuality, wherever. Like just, but something like really just sort of. I wouldn't say academic, but educational, I guess it would be the term.
Yeah.
But the thing is that it was on 2 sessions, 2 separate weeks. And well, at least for me, it was quite interesting because I found myself being, I think definitely I was like the only male presenting person there. And then, also I think if I wasn't the only one, I was one of the very few locals there as well. But I mean, everybody hit it off at the end of the first week. Like we all got in a group. It was pretty nice. And then the second week happened. Second session. Everybody already kind of knew each other. And then that was the day of the Pride Parade in Porto. So after that, so we just sort of did the event, and then we just fucked off to the Pride Parade. Is awesome. We had a fucking blast,
Nice.
And then that day, I was hanging out with the people who were organizing, so they kind of had the keys to Casa. I don't know if I think I'm pretty.
Okay, so you went back.
Then we went back, and like after all the party had died down, just smoke a bunch of weed and drink whatever they had in stock. Played some games. It's pretty cool. It's pretty so that just on those 2 events, I mean, I still remember people from that event. I kept talking to them like well after that time. So it was the coolest. I think it was just for the succession of events and like the sort of the openness of the people there, and how they were like prepared to connect and to. I mean, I was genuinely there just for the discussion, just for the topic in itself. But what came out of it was much bigger. Like right now, like I'm sharing my life with a person I met at that event.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So it had long-lasting effects.
Oh, completely. Absolutely.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, that was a pretty cool event. Shout out to Casa da Horta. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So that's it.
It's magical. Magical. We have to go back there. Robin, you have to give it a second chance.
Yeah.
Oh, I was already thinking, I need to go back to Casa da Horta, some new adventures.
You gotta, or find your own casa. I mean, there's got to be a Casa da Horta there.
Well, that's where most of the shit started, so I should go back and see what else is there. And we hit it off from Casa da Horta.
Regression therapy.
So, yeah,
exactly.
I guess it's time to go back, I think.
So, well, what's the coolest event you were here in here, Robin?
In all of Porto or Casa da Horta?
Well, whatever,
The coolest event, but I didn't get to see, was the candlelight concert.
The candlelight. No, okay.
But I didn't get to see. But apart from that, oh yeah, what's the name? Mr. Beans. That was, I think, the coolest, the best experience I've had in Porto. Only for €3. The music jam session night is so good. It starts from around 6 or 7 p.m. on Sunday, lasts until like 11 or 12 p.m. midnight, and it is the best music experience I've had in Porto. Like €3, and it gives you the best experience. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've been there like one time.
But you didn't enter.
No, I was okay. Yeah, I was one time. I was outside. One time I was outside. There was another time where I actually got in. With this. I went there because I mean, as you say, like like there's like a bunch of these spaces. I mean, there's like jam sessions at ESMA as well. I think on Tuesday nights, jam sessions. It's the arts performative arts school. So because like all the people who go play there are like students who actually like becoming pros. So the level the level is like it's pretty high, and you can just go there for free. You just go in, you see like I mean some really cool shit happen. But for Mr. Beans, I went there one time with this Italian guy named Lorenzo. Shout out to Lorenzo. That I was hanging out with. I haven't talked to him in a while actually, but it was this guy. I met him like when he was like playing. He was busking actually. He was busking. He was playing his guitar, and we kind of sort of hit it off. I'm just fucking wild, and then we hit it off with this. But maybe I'll bring him on the pod maybe one of these days. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Okay. Because this guy's got he's got like an amazing life story, and I got some stories with him as well. So he took me there one time. To watch. It was crazy because I remember like I was there, and there was like some celebrities, some kind of actually like famous people there just jamming.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's the best experience I've had.
And the last time, that's why I think we were so excited with Robin as well. There was one drummer. And he was so much into it. I've never seen anybody like this, like face expressions playing music. It was crazy. I was telling to Robin, like, hey, do you think he's high? Do you think he's on something? Like, that's how crazy it was. And I actually still don't know if he was or not, if he was sober. So much into the music, crazy expressions, crazy ones, like he looked like he's having heart attack most of the time. Like it was so much like, and it was amazing. He was a great drummer, right? So I don't care in the end what was he doing or wasn't, but the music was perfect. Robin has a lot of videos of it as well.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'll share.
Shout out to the drummer, I guess.
Yeah. Everyone, they were just they were amazing.
Yeah. Oh, you got Mr. Beans,
So we will have more and more guests. I think there should be like a few set of questions for the expats. So there are a few questions on the Google Sheet that I've written down. I think we should go through them. What do you think?
Okay. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Paya,
rock and roll.
You are from Czech Republic, right?
Yes.
So we would like to know, how is life in Czech Republic compared to Porto?
Oh my God, so broad questions. I was expecting something like, do you like pineapple on pizza or you don't? Stuff like that.
No.
Who the fuck asks that? Seriously.
And a sub question to that, what was the reason you chose Porto?
Oh, I know that one.
I can't say it.
I know that one.
No, that was the reason to escape things. But anyone in Portugal, it could have been anyone in Portugal, right? But why Porto?
Man, so first question was, how is life going in Czech Republic comparing to in Portugal? Very similar, actually. Very, very similar.
Oh, fuck, that's anticlimactic.
I mean, the life, like the level of life, or how people are doing, like how our jobs and money and everything, like the level of, living, kind of. That's similar. Otherwise, the people are the people are quite different. The culture, the nature.
Huh. What do you mean by that?
We are
Huh.
more, I would
think-
say Czech people are more closed. I would put it in a way like it gets, like, but it's generalizing again, like we shouldn't be doing it, but I feel that
I
way.
feel like I'm being discriminated against.
Well,
Yeah.
no, you are not. Czech people are. No, it's I think it it all comes down to the beer in the end.
Oh wow, I wasn't expecting
the
this
final
level of
answer.
honesty. Actually, wow,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, nice one.
Yeah, I wouldn't compare. Like I'm happy living in both countries. I miss Czech Republic for some things, mostly cultural, like the way how people, kind of are in that country. I miss the beer. Very honest.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I stopped saying that I hate Portuguese. No, I stopped saying that Portuguese beer is not good. Yeah, because I know that's not correct. Like for you guys, your beer is good. For me, Czech beer is good. Like that's very subjective topic.
Come on, let's pussyfooting around the issue. Come on, it's a zero-sum game. Come on.
What?
There can be only one. It's not. It's
No, exactly. Yeah. So I used to say that your beer is shit, but I know now that it's not. It's just different people like different things. That's it.
Oh no, Paya, they're getting to you. Oh no. Fuck.
So I miss the beer, and otherwise nothing much really. I'm happy here. That's why I'm here. There are some differences, but not too big and too significant for me to be running back home to my mother, crying. Yeah, and why Porto?
Yep.
Because I always been kind of second biggest city girl, kind of girl. Like I've never lived in capitals. I don't like huge big cities. I would never want to live in Lisbon. And at the same time, we needed to move in some city where there's going to be some jobs for expats as well. So I guess that's why Porto. And because it's a beautiful town as well, of course.
Yes.
Get cheesy,
It's
but it's
beautiful.
true. Yeah.
Agreed.
No, it's not cheesy. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm on behalf of all. I'm not like really from here. I come from the other side
Kilometers
of the.
radius.
What?
50
From what?
kilometers radius.
Yeah, in a radius, a 50-kilometer radius. Okay, it's on the other side of the river, at least. But on behalf of all the people in the 50-kilometer radius, I appreciate you. I appreciate
Shout out to Porto.
Shout out to everyone in the 50-mile radius. Yeah. So but what were you working on in Czech Republic? Like, were you already working for Revolut or?
No, I started working here for Revolut. I got the job when we moved here. I was searching for jobs with like training, facilitation, education background. Revolut was hiring trainers. So I got the job here. So I basically did the scary shit and I quit job in Czech Republic and I moved to a new country. I was searching for a job here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. It's,
It was quite empowering.
yeah. Did you the fuck you thing, when you quit?
Yeah. I was working in it was like from one extreme to another for me because I was working in NGO. I was always working in NGOs before moving to Portugal and starting to work in corporate. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it was, like non-governmental organizations, youth organization. I was working with Roma youth back in Brno before I moved to Portugal. We were basically.
Why didn't we open with this? We should have done our homework. This is really interesting.
It is.
It is really
But you didn't ask.
I didn't ask. That's right. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Well,
We can do a second episode about the Roma minority in Czech Republic.
Okay. Well, that's really interesting. Okay. And what else? Like what other projects or, just...
Well, this was quite a big project, and then
I imagine.
Yeah. And then I was doing Erasmus Plus projects, so I was organizing youth exchanges, international projects for young people from different European countries, and that's how I got actually the experience with doing this kind of like events. What I'm doing now in Porto, because it's like basically 6 years of doing stuff for different people from different countries. So I'm basically used to kind of organize a program for a group made of people from different countries.
Yeah. Would you consider going back to that line of work?
I am still kind of in it. Like sometimes with my ex-colleagues, we write some grant application, and if we get it. I was doing youth exchange in September actually in Hungary. So.
Oh, you were there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still in it. One foot in it.
Yeah, you can get people, can get the girl out of Erasmus, or you can't get Erasmus out of the girl, I guess. Yeah.
Now you know, thanks to Agi. So.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know how that works. Yeah. So but I meant like an NGO work as well. Would you consider like doing like locally, for instance?
No, actually, I was thinking about founding an NGO here.
Oh, okay, nice.
So I can start doing some stuff like in a more organized way, as like officially.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know many NGOs in Porto, to be honest. I don't have any connections, or for example, Casa da Horta is association, right?
Exactly, on the sort of, and
yeah. So from it goes.
Yeah, well, it's really interesting. I'm really quite interested in that. Diving deeper into that work that you did. Yeah.
Hopefully, I still will be doing it sometime in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to have a corporate detox now for a couple months, and.
Yeah, isn't it insane? Like you worked in corporate for what, 2 years?
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
Fuck, you already. They already got to you. God damn.
Yeah, I need a rehab, man. No.
That's hardcore. And here we are. No, here we are. Just me and Robin. Just powering on, I guess. God. Fuck.
Till our last breath.
Till my last breath. Goddamn. Till I retire. God. This shit just steals your soul.
Hey, you never know, Emmanuel. Maybe the podcast will go viral, and maybe we can escape.
Maybe we can create NGO together.
Well, could you imagining doing this I couldn't doing this for a living, doing this as a job. I'm kind of enjoying it, like doing it like every once in a while, kind of chilled,
The podcast, you mean?
Podcast, I mean, yeah, podcast, and like.
I mean,
but I don't.
It depends on the cash flow, like when the cash flow starts and if it can support us. It all depends on that, So
Like
now,
you see,
yeah,
when it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
yeah,
When the cash flow, when the
yeah.
I don't know. I'm
We'll see. Right now, it's just like a hobby. It's fun.
I gotta but
We get to know people. Yeah.
the kind of podcast that I'd like to have cannot be monetized. If I had one, it for sure. If it was clean enough to be making money, I would something would be wrong.
I mean,
Yeah.
we'll discuss what we
Well,
can do.
we can discuss that.
Yeah.
We can discuss that afterwards. So, do we have anything else for our lovely guest today? Yeah.
I'd like to ask one last question from my side. Like, okay, so you started Meaningful Connections back in November, I believe. What we have seen it grow into a beautiful group. We have 2 close groups that are doing improvs. One of the close groups is coming to an end this Sunday, I think, with the last session. And the other one also has like three more sessions to go, I think. So what is next for Meaningful Connections? What is new and on the horizon?
Well, I want to, like, now when the summer comes, I want to start organizing. I mean, the improv will go, right? That will still be going. I want to get like, if the people from the now closed groups will want to continue, we will continue, right? So that's gonna be continuing. Then I will be organizing again, like a couple tasting improv, and if those people will want to, do the closed group, we will do. I enjoy it. I think it's like it makes a difference, like it really. It's a different thing. Like you don't really. It's not so common, to do improv like in English in Porto. I'm not aware of any, group like that here. So I think it's important, like for people who are interested in it. So this will stay, and I'm planning to start organizing outdoor things. I want to start organizing kind of like games, activities like that in parks when it's gonna be nice weather. I have an idea for like hikes, like with kind of like strategy game kind of stops on the way.
Oh, okay.
Like a treasure hunt.
Like a treasure hunt, yeah.
Yeah, kind of. That you can compare it to it, but I'm still developing it.
Yeah, but with but with beer, just
with beer,
get beer in there, yeah.
When there is sun, there's.
I guess that's the missing, yeah. I guess that's the missing element,
yeah. Wait, this is.
What are you doing?
A good background for this talk.
Captain, okay.
And then we have to organize the Taskmaster, Robin.
Oh yes, that is something I'm looking forward to.
It's a to-do list. Sure. We are planning to organize Taskmaster afternoon with Robin in Parque da Cidade, coming in April, probably. No, we can say.
Let's hope so. Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
So when it happens, Emmanuel will be first invited in your cozy kitchen.
What an honor.
Poncho.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It started in November when it was cold and rainy, and now when it's gonna get warm and sunny, we can do more things. We don't need to be just indoors.
Yeah. We can go like to the famous bridge or whatever, like
exactly
a bunch of shit in like 50 kilometer radius. Oh yeah. Like all the with all the high people playing drum and bass, and we can do our shit. Yeah. No, it's I think it's an awesome idea. Yeah, it's actually Casa da Horta also, I know they organize some. They used to, at least, organize some slow walks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on one of them.
Oh.
It was a slow walk while taking pictures.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Places.
Yeah. You were
Something
taking.
like that.
Yeah. So how slow was it?
It was very slow, and we got lost as well, so it was slower.
Oh, we even
More
slower. Oh,
slower.
God.
Because the girl who was organizing it, she sent us somewhere. She didn't go with us.
Oh, yeah. You fuckers just go over there. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
And at 6, we meet you in Casa da Horta for dinner.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's some real outsourcing shit.
Yeah. So that's not gonna be my treasure hunt yet. I will be
Okay.
there.
Okay.
I'll be guiding the people.
Okay. Nice. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, okay, cool, awesome. That's it's lovely to hear all these fine prospects. You know, it's gonna be a busy summer, I guess.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. Hey, what's Eurovision? Eurovision's in May.
Oh, we have to introduce Robin to Eurovision.
Yes,
In a
we're
big
I have
style.
never seen. So yeah,
we're gonna have so much fun. Like, just revive that nationalist pride. Hell yeah,
We can dress for it
I love that shit. Yeah. Let's dress up.
like this.
Like what?
It's gonna be my Eurovision style.
What's up? Let me see. I can't see you. Fuck.
I look like you,
Okay.
Emmanuel.
Yeah, it kind of look like me. Yeah, fuck. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Let's. Fuck.
the three manual show.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Nice.
That's good. You have similar background as well. 2 ponchos.
Fuck yeah. We should have
We'll go to
done this.
Mexico.
We should have done this all along like this. Goddamn. Yeah.
Nice.
Yo,
Nice.
shout out to Google Meet for having cool visuals.
Yeah. Shout out to
Yes.
to our
Google.
corporate tech overlord.
Corporate jobs.
Yeah. Fuck Google.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh no. Oh fuck.
No, I think we should just stick to Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Oh fuck Joe Rogan. I haven't said fuck Joe Rogan today yet. Yo. Fuck
Yeah.
Joe Rogan. Goddamn.
I won't say it.
No, it's fine. You
Scared.
don't have to. It's. Oh yeah. He's gonna get Jamie to beat your ass.
Mhm.
Gonna go to your house and he's gonna beat your what?
Ass.
Ooh. Yes, ass. So Eurovision song. Fuck, I can't spell worth the shit. It's in when is this? It's in Malmö. And it's in it's in May. It's May 7th. May 7th starts on May 7th. So
Cool.
like
Okay, we'll see you there.
month and a half. Yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you there.
See you
Yeah,
there.
it's gonna be a fun time. I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Forward to it.
Yo,
I was kind of pissed, I mean, I have to share something. So I was watching. So yeah, I think Portuguese final was last week. So we selected our Eurovision participant. So by the way, Pai, do you know your the song Czech Republic is running with this year, or?
I am not actually.
No. Okay. Fine. Or whatever. Okay. I don't
should
even
check it
know.
out.
I don't even know why I asked, actually. Well, you should. Okay. You should. Oh, much better now.
So what is the Portuguese one?
Well, I mean, the Portuguese one is fine. Okay. I'm not gonna. I just want to make this very clear to everybody. It's a fine song. I like the song. It's pretty cool. Okay. But the song that ended up in second place was just, I mean, from my honest, from my honest perspective, it was like a much better song. Not like even much more. It wasn't as Eurovision-y, like poppy, usually like Eurovision. you take these really like loud pop songs.
Mm-hmm.
This one was led by this Brazilian guy actually. I think I think he must be like naturalized as a Portuguese citizen by now. I think because I imagine you to run in Eurovision, you must be naturalized citizen of the country that you're representing. I guess.
And
I don't know. Anyway, I think so.
I can't wait.
But I do know that he was born in Brazil, and he's been here living for 7 years now. I think I read it on Jim. Anyway, so he speaks Brazilian Portuguese, and he was singing like this Brazilian song. This is awesome. It was beautiful. Like I was mesmerized and just happy, just listening to this man that I didn't know.
Do you want to
I wanted it to
sing?
win. I wouldn't do it. I was
That's
like,
great.
goddamn, it was like,
Da, 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 da.
It was just great. It was awesome. I urge everyone to go see it. It's Leo Medea. Leo Medea. This is the guy's name. Shout out to Leo Medea now, by the way. So shout out to Eurovision, and shout out to the person who won. I don't remember her name now. Oh, Yolanda. It's her name.
Yolanda.
Yolanda.
Hey, Robin, you look like it's your mustache.
Yeah, I have a
Your actual
mustache.
Yeah.
I know,
You have a
but
mustache.
Actual mustache. Yeah.
Well, you look like a cop. You look like a cop on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cop on vacation doing a podcast
yeah.
with the Portuguese man.
Yeah. Security consultant or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to share that.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
I will check it out. I will ask you for a link later on. We don't want to promote it so much, so.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the link. Yeah, please
Send it
support
in the
this.
group, please.
I'm gonna put it there. Definitely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah. Anyway, it's cool. So
I think it's time.
yeah, I think it's time. Let's wrap this up. Oh, I'm so sad it's coming to an end, but it had to happen eventually, I guess. So everyone, who's there? Oana, she said she was listening to it last time, so I think it's she might be the only one. I don't know, but anyway.
We are not streaming live, yeah.
Yeah, we're not streaming live. This is not Twitch, Paya. This is
Hey,
not,
everyone who's here on.
hey, like and subscribe, whatever, Hey,
Yeah.
Oana, if you're listening, you're probably, it's probably you. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next Unzipped and Uncut. Bye.
Ooh.
Bye bye.
Yo, bye.